Today, we're going to be talking about how to use Netflix. So here's what we're going to go over today. We're going to start off by talking about what Netflix is. We're going to look at how to sign up for Netflix, how to make, edit, and delete profiles, what is and how to browse the available sections, and how to download shows and movies offline. So to start off, let's look at what Netflix is. Netflix is a monthly subscription service that allows customers to watch a wide variety of movies and TV shows without ads and commercials on any device connected to the internet. So essentially, it's you pay for the subscription service, so it's a monthly fee, and you have access to all the Netflix movies. You can watch them whenever you want. Based on your selected Netflix plan, you'll have to pay between $9.99 and $18.99 in Canadian dollars. You'll pay that monthly. And you'll get a number of screens you can watch on at the same time. So you could watch on your phone at one time, your TV at another, or your laptop at another. But you're going to have a max amount you can watch at each time. You'll have a number of phones / tablets you can have downloads on. And we'll get into that a bit later. And then you'll have the different HD types that are available to certain plans. So here are the Netflix plans. As you can see on the right, there are the three different categories of plans, the basic plan, the standard plan, and the premium plan. They come with some different features. They all come with unlimited movies, TV shows, and mobile games. You can watch them on your laptop, TV, phone, or tablet. And then it changes based on the number of phones or tablets you can have downloads on. So for the basic, it's 1, standard it's 2, and premium it's 4. And it's also the same number of screens you can watch on at the same time. For the standard plan, you'll have HD available. And for the premium plan, you'll have up to Ultra HD available. So Netflix pricing is, as I said before, it has 3 monthly plans, the basic, standard, and premium. And all of the plans include unlimited watching of movies and TV shows on any device, laptop, TV, tablet, or phone. And you can choose a plan based on your liking. So again, here's the basic prices and some of the features that come with each of them. So here are some pros and cons of Netflix. Some of the pros are that it's ad-free, so there's no commercial breaks throughout your show. There are no ads on the whole platform in general. There's multiple viewership, meaning that you can have many devices that you can view on, or many different people who can watch on your account as well. You have the option to have offline playback feature, so you can download a show and then watch it if you're in the car or if you don't have access to internet. You have high quality library, over 100,000 movies and TV shows. So there are a lot of different options. So there's probably going to be something you like on Netflix. It's compatible with all kinds of devices, includes tablets, laptops, even smart TVs, phones, and a lot of different devices. It's very user-friendly, so it's easy to navigate, and it gives you personalized recommendations based on what you've already watched in the past. Some of the cons are it includes geolocking, which means that when you're in certain locations, you have access to shows, but if you change locations, you won't have the same access, or the same shows and movies won't be available across the planet. So for example, the US Netflix has more access to selections than Canadian Netflix. There's content uncertainty, meaning Netflix can remove shows that were previously available. So for example, I think it's in the US, they're removed or are going to remove The Office. So it's going to be on a different streaming service. So there's that kind of uncertainty of like what's going to be available or if it's going to get taken off at some point. And the last con is that it doesn't offer any live sports. So now let's look at how to sign up for Netflix. So there are 2 ways you can sign up for Netflix. You could do it through the Netflix app, and that's going to be on more so your mobile devices, or you could do it through your computer. So if you're going to do it through the app, all you need to do is go to your app store if you're using an iPhone or an iOS device, or you go to the Google Play Store if you're using an Android device. And then you go to those stores, and then you search Netflix by pressing the search bar in your device's app store. And then once it pops up, you can download it, open the app, and then click Get Started. If you're doing it on computer, you type netflix.com/sign up through the browser on one of your devices, and then click Next to select your plan. And then once you've gotten the app downloaded or you're on the website, here are the steps to finishing that sign-in process. First, you're going to choose a plan and continue. So again, one of those 3 plans from before. Then you're going to create your account by inserting an email and creating a password. And you must set up a payment method by choosing a credit or debit card or a gift card code from Netflix. Once you sign up, you're going to have to put in your payment before you have access to the shows. And then you'll insert your payment details and get started. So here's how to make profiles. Profiles allow for Netflix account sharing, allowing those in the same household or others to access the service and have their own personalized Netflix experience. So for example, if you're living in a family, you don't have to buy a separate Netflix account for each person to have their own Netflix account. You can create profiles and each person will have a profile on that Netflix account. You don't have to spend more money than you need to. Each profile can set their own name, image, language preference, subtitle, appearance, playback settings, personalized TV show and movie suggestions, and viewing log. Every Netflix account allows you to make up to 5 profiles. So you do get your own kind of personal Netflix experience, and it'll customize based off your preferences in your profile, and it won't kind of bleed over from the different profiles either. So how do you make a profile? So first you're going to do is you're going to launch the Netflix app or Netflix in a browser, and you're going to sign in. And then on the Who's Watching page, which I'll show you in a bit, you're going to click on the plus button to create a new profile. So it's going to be this button here in the red circle. It's just a big plus and it says Add Profile. And on this page, you also might want to change the profile image by clicking on the pen icon in the corner of the image and selecting one of the images Netflix provides. So here in this image here, you have the pen in the bottom right-hand corner, and you can click on that and kind of customize the account. And then you can tap on the name bar underneath to name the profile, and it's located either below or beside the image or the profile image. You may also like to tap on For Kids if you'd like the account to have viewing restrictions or parental controls. So if you have young children in your house and you don't want them viewing certain content, or so you want it to be all for kids, and then you can have different controls to decide how long they use Netflix for and between what times. I believe those come with the For Kids option. And once you're finished, click the Save button on the top right if you're on the app, or the Continue button on the bottom left if you're on the browser. And then once you've created profiles, you can also edit and delete profiles. If you're on the app, you're going to launch the app, click the pen icon on the top right, and tap on the profile you would like to edit and make your adjustments. Then you will delete the profile. You would click the Delete button, which would look something like this, which is a trash can with the words Delete Profile to the right of it, and it will appear at the bottom of the screen. And then a pop-up will appear confirming again, and you're going to confirm that you want to delete your profile again by clicking Delete Profile in the bottom right corner. So it's right there, and then the pop-up just gives you a chance to go back on your decision if you want to keep the profile or you clicked Delete Profile by accident. And then if you're on the computer, what you're going to do is you're going to open netflix.com in your browser. It might be your browser like Google Chrome or Safari, and you're going to click on Manage Profiles and click on the profile you want to edit. Edit as you like, then click Save at the bottom left, and then to delete, click the Delete button on the bottom right. Then click Delete Profile on the pop-up to confirm. Now let's look at browsing and seeing the different shows that you might want to watch. The Netflix homepage is where you can browse all of Netflix suggestions for you, and they're already made categories such as Trending on Netflix and Top 10 movies and TV shows being watched in your country or by other Netflix users. You can also search for specific actors or directors, titles and genres, latest additions to Netflix, movie series, as well as searching for specific movies and shows to see if they're available in your Netflix area. Here you can see on the right, this is the homepage, and it gives you a whole bunch of different options based on what it thinks you would like. And then it has here on the bottom, top 10 in Canada today. So you can see all the highest trending movies in your area. So here's how to browse. If you have a specific title, actor, or show/movie you have in mind, you want to search for that movie. And to do that, you click the search icon on the top right. The search icon is this magnifying glass here. And then you type what you're looking for in the bar and click the enter/return key. To get more information on a show, hover your cursor over the poster if you're on a computer. And if you're not on a computer or you're in the app, click on the downwards arrow to get more information, or just tap on the poster. And then if you decide that you really do like that show or movie, to play that show or movie, you would click on the show/movie poster. And if you're on the computer, it will automatically play. And on the app, you must click on the poster and then the play button. So as you can see here, this is kind of the movie poster when you get more information. And it's kind of small, but we'll get into it a bit more later. But you can see here's the play button, and you would click on that to play. So if you have a specific kind of type of show you want to browse, so like if you want to see action movies or movies about sports or documentaries, you could do that by browsing different genres. To browse a genre of shows and movies, you have to click the search icon and type in your genre. So for example, you might type in action. To search for genre specifically for shows or movies, click TV shows or movies at the top of the screen. So at the top of your Netflix app, you'll have home, and then there's TV shows, and then movies. And then when you click on those, it'll make the list so that's only TV shows or only movies. If you're in the app, under movies, you can scroll to the left and right to see the different genres, and then you pick a genre, tap on it, and start browsing. If you're on the computer, you click on the genre box beside movies to view the genres. And once you find a genre, click on it and start browsing. So here are the different categories that Netflix offers and how to browse through them. To browse Netflix categories and suggestions for you, scroll down on your homepage and find a category you like. To go through the categories, swipe to the left on the app or put your cursor to the end of the row and click the arrow to go through the category on a computer. So if this was my category, as you see on the right, and you wanted to see more in that category, you would simply click on this arrow here and it'll help you scroll through that. You can click on the poster or the downwards arrow to get more information about a show or a movie. And then to play, you can click on the play button after seeing the information, or the play button when hovering over the poster. So now let's talk about smart downloads, which I mentioned earlier. Smart downloads is a feature on Netflix that can only be accessed through the Netflix app on a smartphone or tablet. This can't be done through the web browser, so you need to use a phone, tablet, or anything where you can get the Netflix app specifically. This is where selected shows and movies have the option to be downloaded for viewing offline. So if you find yourself in a position where you're not going to be connected to the internet, so if you're going on a plane trip or your long car ride, and you want to have a show to watch on the way, you would download it so that you don't have to be connected to the internet to watch it. It doesn't take up extra storage, and it is stored in the app and can be deleted when you're finished viewing. The amount of screens on your plan is the same number of phones or tablets that have used or that can use smart downloads at once. So you could have a download on your phone and your laptop, but depending on the amount of the plan that you have, you can only have it on a specific amount of devices. So if you have the basic plan, you can have it on one device you can have downloads on. Then the other one, you could have it on two devices. And then the premium plan, you could have it up to 4 devices. When finishing an episode in a TV show, smart downloads can delete the finished episode and automatically download the next episode in the series. So then when you're watching a TV series, you don't have to worry about constantly downloading the next episode. Smart downloads will do that for you. How to access smart downloads. So the first thing you want to do is, again, launch your Netflix app. Again, it has to be the app and can't be in the web browser. And then you want to click on downloads, which would be likely to the bottom right-hand corner, somewhere along the bottom. And then you will turn on smart downloads if it's not already activated. And then to tap find something to download to get started, or search for a movie or show you would like to download. So just like before, you could go through the home page and see all the suggested movies, or you could find a movie specifically by using the search option. And then once you find the movie, you want to tap on the show/movie poster and click download, or episodes and info to download and see specific episodes. And then once you found what you want to download, you click on the download button beside the episode to save it. So it looks something like this. It'll have this download button, which is the arrow pointing downwards. And you'll want to make sure you have smart downloads on. And then once you have it downloaded, it'll show up here, and then you can watch it offline. How to delete smart downloads. All smart downloads can be viewed by going to Downloads, which is again along the bottom. And then to delete all episodes of a downloaded TV show or movie, long press on the title until a check mark appears beside it. To delete only selected episodes of a TV show, click on the show once to view your downloaded episodes, and then long press until the check mark appears, then tap on any other episodes you want deleted. Once you are finished, click the trash icon at the top right. So here's the trash icon, and then once you long press, you'll select the shows that you want to delete. Here it says 3 episodes. If you want to delete all 3 episodes, you would check it here, or you would go into the Stranger Things series, and then you can select the specific episodes that you want to delete. So if you've already watched a few of them. Here's the link to the Netflix Help Center. So if you're having any issues, you could contact Netflix directly, or you could set up an appointment with Cyber Seniors. So now let's get into the live demonstration. To start off, I'll go into my web browser, and I have it open already, but I'll click into Netflix, and I'll be presented with something like this, where it gives me the option to get started. So you would go to get started if you don't already have a Netflix account. You would put your email, and it will give you steps to set up a Netflix account. But since I already have one, I'll go to the top right corner where it says sign in. And it gives me my email and password, and then you put those in and click sign in. And you'll be taken here, or sometimes you will be taken to the profile setting, or profile page, and it will look something like this. So here are the different profiles for the different people who watch. So this is just my family. As you notice here, this is for my younger sister. It has a kids profile on it, or she gets only kids content, and it can manage the amount of time she uses on Netflix as well. And then you'll be asked to select who's watching, and you'll click on the profile you created, and mine is this one. And then it'll bring you into your profile. I'll go back just to show you how to manage different profiles. If you go to manage profiles from the top right corner, you'll be brought here, and it comes up with the different pens over top of the profiles, and it'll allow you to edit them as well. So if I click on my profile, let's say I wanted to change the image, I would click there, and here I change the name for it. I can click on this pen here to change the picture. And you can see a bunch of different ones pop up. Characters from different movies, different shows as well, kind of cartoon characters as well. There's quite a lot of different options. You can also set the maturity ratings, and then some autoplay controls as well. So I'll press cancel because I don't want to change anything. And then once I'm done editing my profiles, I'll click done. And then who's watching, I'll click on my profile again. And then here I'm brought back to the main page. This is the home page where it comes up with watch it again with the top movie choices or movies that you've already watched. And as you can see there, once you hover over a movie, especially in the web browser, it'll start kind of playing for you and giving you a trailer to watch. So, and then you can continue to scroll through the different options. So here I have The Last Dance. These are all the shows that I've watched. And to keep scrolling through here, you hover over the right side, and then this arrow will pop up. And you just click on the arrow, and it'll take you to the next slide. And then even more, just like that. And then here, continue watching. It shows you the shows that you're currently watching. So I've been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine and The Office. I kind of watched those multiple times over, just I feel like it's both two really good shows. Here it shows you your trending now and you're popular on Netflix. Again, you could hover over to the right side of any of these categories and click on the arrow to the right, and then you'll just scroll through those to view the different options. Here's a feature that wasn't put in the PowerPoint or the presentation, and it's this My List feature. It basically allows you to save movies that you really want to watch later. So for example, I wanted to watch The Flash later, and these Dirty Money, The Pursuit of Happiness, I wanted to watch those. So I've saved them, so I have it in a list of all the shows that I want to watch. So that's really easy for me to find what I want to watch. And I'll show you how to do that now. So for example, let's say I really wanted to watch The Queen's Gambit, but I didn't really have time and I wanted to save it so I didn't miss it. What I would do is I would hover over it, or I'd click into it and click this, click into it. And then what you would do is you would click on this plus at the top. It says add to my list, and then you would just click on the plus. It's added to your list so you can find it later. And then once you're ready to play it, or here you can see the different episodes, so you can play a specific episode and you just click the play button and it'll take you into playing. So that's how you add something to your list. And again, a lot of different topics here, comedies, documentaries, but I'll take you back to the top and I'll show you these two different buttons here where it has TV shows and movies. This will allow you to kind of customize it to the type you want to watch. So if we click movies, it'll show you the top rated movies. So it shows me movies from my list, movies that I've watched, and the top trending movies as well. And then the same thing with TV shows. If I only want to watch a TV show instead of a movie, it'll come up with my list of movie or TV shows, the ones I've already watched, and then some of the popular suggestions for me as well. And then if I wanted to search for a movie or TV show, what I would do is click on this arrow at the top. So you click there and then you type something in. So The Office. So you could type something in. So if you have a specific show that you want to watch, you would type that in and it would show up here. And then it also comes with some similar shows as well. So you can see that there. And then you could also type in a specific actor you want to see. So if I wanted to see Will Smith, then that pops up there. I can type in Will Smith. It'll show me all of Will Smith's top movies. So we've got Bad Boys, Men in Black, and all of his other movies as well as some of the similar movies that he's kind of, or people who's worked with, or people you think that he would act like as well. And then you could type in a specific genre as well. So I could put in documentary. And if I type documentary, it will pop up with all the top documentaries that are suggested. It's just a lot of documentaries that you can scroll through and then find a specific one you wanted to watch. And then here's another category, new and popular. Here's all the new shows that Netflix has added. So Uncle Drew has been added, it's a good one. And then shows you the top trending ones and even ones that are coming next week. So you can scroll through those as well. And then you can take it back home, and that's pretty much what's there to Netflix. So thank you guys for listening. If you'd like to learn more about this lesson, feel free to register with a Cyber Seniors Mentor for a one-on-one session. Thanks.